And with that, welcome back to the CoppahCrew server, everybody. I am the Tall Turtle, and I was just sleeping through the night, but it was still a long night, so some stuff spawned. So we are about to start our cave mine, or not our cave mine, our branch mine today. But I did a few things before I started recording. I finished the floor inside my entranceway there, which we'll look at later. But then I started adding a path. I decided over here it's going to be a dirt path. And then I'll say my cobblestone path for like the main roads in and out of here. So I started this. I also moved the chest to the outside so I can breed things from out here without running in every time. And I also bred some animals, so there should be some babies in there. And start my food source because I'm down to 7 potatoes and a few pieces of chicken, and that's about it for now. So anyway, so I started a few things here. Are they ready to breed again? I don't think so. I just bred them. So we are going to... What am I doing? We're going to start our branch mine. We're going to dig into here and go down. So what I was thinking I would do is eventually I'll dig this out and have like a grand entrance to the mine. But for right now, we're just going to be really, really simple. And we're just going to dig down and in. And that's how we're going to do this. So eventually this will come out. Ooh, I hear bats. That means we're by a cave system right off the bat. No pun intended. It's going to be an interesting start to this if there are bats already. And zombies. Well, this is going to be a very dramatic start to the cave. Let's see. Anyway, so this is going to have steps. And then, like I said, this is going to all be dug out eventually. I meant to actually put torches along my path here. Like so. There we go. So, we're going to have caves to deal with immediately. I was hoping we could start a little branch mine before we run into caves, because I blocked those off a certain way. And I wasn't really ready to start with that, but we might end up starting with that. Let's see, I've got one piece of coarse dirt left. Let's find a good spot for this. How about right, whoops. Well, that works too, I guess. How about right there? Then this will be a path going in once it changes back to dirt. Alrighty, so anyway, I plan to dig all this out and carve it out, have a nice cave entrance soon. But we're not going to start with that. We're just going to get started right away here and start digging down and setting up our base camp, so to speak. And then I'll show you how I actually branch mine. But we got to get something started here. So we're going to go in one. And then 3 on each side. This is just to like have something at the top of our steps. And we'll go down to level 30. And at level 30 is where we'll set up our actual base camp. I just want to get this started here. And I love all this andesite because, as you know, I need lots of andesite for my project at the front of my house. But I'm not going to dig it up from here. I'll dig it up further down. Every time I break a block, I expect to see a cave. Alright, so we're going to go in 3, so one more there. And we'll put down a chest to have one. And a crafting table, which will make another one down at the bottom. This is like the base camp on top of base camp, so to speak. We'll put a bed down too, in case we need anything. And let's make that pressure plate. I think it's like this, yeah. Oh, I end up with some seeds somehow. There we go. And let's dump out the stuff we don't need, like eggs and seeds and flowers, because that's silly extra dirt we don't need. Forgot to get water in my bucket. You better go do that right now. Let's see, I think there's water over here. Yep. Water in a bucket. Safety first. Yeah, so all this will come out eventually. Just not today. Alright, so let's see, what else do we need to make right away? We don't need the cobblestone. Andesite will be nice, but not right now. I think we are all set. So like I said, we're going to go down to level 32. 30 or 32. And then that's when we'll set up our actual base camp. It'll just be a bigger version of this. So let's we'll coal right away. It's really hard to turn away all this andesite because you know that's what I'm looking for. But there'll be plenty more down there. So let's see. Hopefully don't run into that cave. I also want to get this coal. Alright, we got all that coal out of there. There's 51 pieces of coal in that little area. So we haven't gotten very far, but that's what we did. So now we're just going to keep going down and hope we don't run into this Enderman or any of these other monsters that I hear that are very, very close to us. And I usually put torches up above me, but I'm tempted to put them down on the sides this time. We'll see here. So let's go down one. Let's keep going slowly until I get down to level 30. Oh, I remember what I forgot to do. Forgot to make my fences, and I'll show you what my fences are for here in a moment. Let me just get this finished, and then I'll show you what my fences are for. And we just came across the cave entrance, but it's a watery one, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about that. Let's see here. I wasn't expecting to come across water. So let's see how we're going to navigate this. We might have to level off a minute before we dig back down if we're going to run into some water. We won't be able to yeah, we might end up flooding ourselves if we keep going down here. Let's throw some dirt in here. Like so. Maybe we'll just go like this. Just go like that for right now and then figure this out. Let's see here. There we go. So torch, skip, torch. Maybe we can just go around this here. A lot of times when I do this, I never even run into a cave. I'll be going forever and ever and wonder if there even are caves, but I obviously found one already. Sort of. But yeah, so digging down is a slow process. Once we get down there, though, it goes very quickly. And the mining itself is super fun, and I just love branch mining. It's so relaxing. But getting started can be kind of difficult and stressful, but we'll just keep going. Alright, and we have reached level 30 at the feet down there, so now we are going to dig out our home base, which is going to be pretty specific. I should have brought a bed so I could sleep too. How many people are on the server? Oh, just two of us. Shoot, I could have made your night go faster. Oh well. Anyway, so this is going to be home base right here. 2 high, all the way around. And we'll set up shop, and then we'll start our branches. And I branch in a very particular way. I branch so that you see everything without chopping down everything. Now, there's some theories that it's pointless to try to see everything because you never need to see everything, because the chances of something sneaking in between you and what you can't see are small, but I like to see everything, so that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to do it. In another series, I had a crude diagram of how this works, but I think for this, I'm just going to show you. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a base camp, and then we're actually going to make it look nice. So when people come visit and they see the branch mine, it'll be pretty substantial and it'll be worth looking at. I think we're ready to set up shop. So let's put down the crafting table there. Let's make several furnaces. Like so. And we'll stack those up right here in the middle. Like that. And then we're going to make several chests as well. So the reason for bringing all the wood is to make torches and chests and fences if I run into more cave systems. So let's do this and stick that there. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Stick these like that. And then I can actually cook my chicken here. We just need one piece for that. And we'll start smelting our iron. We need 2 pieces for that. And then for the first time ever, I'm going to make coal blocks. I've never done this before. I've never had enough coal in my Minecraft life to do something like this. Look at that, 11 blocks of coal. So we'll stick that. So we'll put the precious metals here. So let's stick that there. And we'll put the dirts we're not going to need like so. Alright folks, I got the branch mine started, but before we look at what I'm doing, I have a surprise for us. I found so much iron when I was... There we go. I found so much iron when I was digging around, getting ready, that I can make a full set of armor. I just have to see what I need. We need pants and boots. Pants are like that, I think. And boots are like that, I think. There we go. And let's get ready. I think we get an achievement for this, don't we? Nope. Maybe just the first time you put on iron. I know in the Xbox version you would get a special achievement for being solid iron, but whatever. So we are kind of ready to go. I'll show what I'm doing here. Actually, I'm finishing smelting some iron. But so these are stairs down. No surprise there. Then you come down and we have base camp on the left, which is forever expandable. So I can always dig back and have more chests if I need to, whatever. But it doesn't need to be too elaborate. I was going to make it elaborate, but I'm like, you know what? We have a bed up top. It's more functional over fashion. So anyway, so this is what's going to happen now. We're going to have a branch every 4 blocks. And then we have a branch below that offset by 2, and then every 4 blocks. So then 2 more levels down, we'll have one lined up with this one, starting right there. And then we just repeat all the way down to bedrock. And I'll go out, I don't know, we're at level 30, so that's gold level. We might go out 60, 70 blocks until I get bored or until I run into something like water. In fact, I think we're under deep ocean, because as you glitch when you hit blocks, if you're really close, I could see dark blue. So I have a feeling I'll just be going till I hit ocean, and then we'll go down the next branch, and then over and then down. So I'll go out as far as I want. And once we run into enough hazards where we have to stop, I can always go this way, chop down the wall, and then start another set to the right. And again, this will go all the way down to bedrock, though. It's not going to stop here. It's going to go all the way down. And then I can do the same thing over here. Just dig out, have more stairs going down, and then just have another set. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have stairs going down to the end and then come back the next level, and so on and so on. Which reminds me, I should probably protect myself a little bit here so that I don't run right off the edge, because that would be a bummer if I'm in a hurry and I just run right off the edge. Boom, that'll stop me. So I at least have to control where I'm going, and then I would go straight line, and then it won't fall, because this is going to be open all the way down to bedrock. I'm not going to worry about making a railing or anything like that. It's just going to be open. I just have to stay to the side, that's all. And then, like I said, I'll get to the end, and then it'll come back on the next level down or whatever. So that is the plan. That's how this is going to work. I'll do a few mines with you here, a few branches with you, and then I'll just, mine myself, because who wants to watch me mine for hours and hours. Because I haven't done these mines yet, we kind of have to cheat and build a little bridge across. But that brings up the next point. We finish a branch before we move down, so we'll never have to do this little bridge thing again. It's just because I'll show you demonstration. Otherwise, we'll finish this and then move down, then we never need to come back up here again. Never. Because we would have already, exhausted it. So, regular mining rules, torches go on the right at about 0 light level, then that keeps you at 8 in between torches. Just a neat little trick I learned. I used to count and everything, but I don't really care. So do one more here, and then a torch, and then that should keep our light levels exactly where we want them. That was actually a little close together. That went down to 10, but that's okay. I'd rather have too much light than not enough light. So we just go along until we find something. Always be very careful when you run into gravel, because not only will it fall down on you, but a mob could come down with it. So I'll just block that out. And if there's gravel below your feet, I always dig it out before I walk on it, because there could be lava under there. And you definitely don't want to run into that. I have a feeling there's water on the other side of this coming up soon, because it's gravel and then dirt. Anyway, alright, so I haven't found anything. I found everything when I was preparing, but I haven't found anything yet, so let's just keep going here a little bit. Oh, and we have a ravine. Wow, how nice is this? Nice. So what we'll do, we'll get out those fences, and we'll get this protected, just because if we can go across, I want to, but I don't want to get shot down by a skeleton either. So we'll actually just stop like this. I don't think I can. Let's see, can I throw a block in there? Maybe if I get rid of this first. I just don't want to get shot down by a skeleton while I'm hanging off the edge. Ooh, there's lava down there too. No, we're not going to be able to get anything under there. So let's just throw this out like this. That'll remind me that there's danger. And we'll go back and do our next branch. Lot of goodies there though. I'm not going to fall down there, am I? Nope, okay. Good. Alright, next branch is how we hit the ravine. And there's the ravine. So someday I'll be brave. I'll come back here and I'll bridge across and keep going. But for right now, we'll just leave it at that. Nothing's going to shoot through here or anything and get us. So it's interesting, when I was preparing this to demonstrate how I'm going to lay this out, I found all kinds of materials and tons of coal and iron and everything. And now that I'm actually branch mining for everybody, I haven't found a single thing, which is really strange. But we could hit gold though. We're at level 30, so we'll just keep going. And yeah, I'll cut back when I find something. Well, we found some coal, which is nice. And even though it's just coal, I'm going to show you how this works. So whenever I dig to this side, I'm very careful that it's not going to open up and the skeleton is going to shoot me. And if I dig up, I always try to be careful so that if a mob falls on me, they can't fall all the way down. Or if they do, I'm available to back up and I'm not stuck in a corner. So each time I take out one of these blocks, I'm very careful and I'm particular about it here. I'm not just randomly cutting. So for example, I'm not going to dig down here and turn around and fall down, not be able to get back up in case I run into something. Because you never know if you're going to drop down 100 blocks or into lava, or a mob's going to look up and shoot you. So you always have to be careful and mind your surroundings and have a way out all the time. So here I backed up, you notice, so I can staircase down into this if I need to, instead of from the other way around where I can't get out. You never want to dig yourself into a corner. You always want to be careful. We'll actually see this on the next branch probably, but and then I do fill everything in. No, I mean not everything. I fill in just what I need to. I totally said that wrong. I'll just leave a torch in there and then we'll keep going until we find some more stuff. So here we have some iron. And same thing, we'll dig this out carefully. No, that's not iron, that's gold. Is that gold or iron? I can't tell with these with this texture pack and shaders. Let's get our iron pick out. Is that gold? It is gold. All right, great, good. I'm very glad I found some gold. We are on gold level, and again, let's be careful. It's like a double vein. So we'll, again, be careful in case that opens up to something or lava or something. You don't want to fall in going after your gold. It's not that important in this game. So we'll fill this in, and I'll switch back to my regular pick until I get enough iron where I can use all iron picks. But right now I don't have a whole lot of iron, so I'm not going to use it on iron picks quite yet. Not more gold? Not iron. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Let's see here. You know, I'm probably not going to need a axe right now, so let's just have this next to there. There we go. What's that weird old about there? Alright, and again, be careful in case that opens up to something. So here, I'll back up. Actually, I won't be able to. I'm going to have to jump down. There we go. And I'll throw a torch in there. Oops, see, I'm not very good at the controls. That's why I have to be extra careful. And we'll keep going. Alright, so it looks like we got a bunch of gold, some iron. And I'm going to leave... No, I'm going to bring the iron with me, I think. I don't know why. I'll leave 3 pieces in case I need to make a pick. And then we'll bring the block of coal. We'll leave that coal. We'll bring the flint with us. And look, I have polished diorite and polished andesite. You know what that means? That means I can finish the front of my house. So yeah, so that's branch mining. I love... Oh, there's a witch somewhere. I love branch mining. It's so relaxing. It's relatively safe if you take your time and you're careful and you use best practices. So I love doing that, and I'll be doing a lot more of it. I'll be doing it off camera, though, most likely. I can't imagine myself having episodes of branch mining. How boring is that, right? But anyway, with that being said, let's see what happens when I run out here. Am I going to get attacked by anything? Where's that witch? Creeper. Anyway, I wanted to breed my animals quick, providing I'm not going to get attacked by anything. Other than the zombie. Or, oh, what? What else is gonna get me? Anything? Any creepers gonna blow up my stuff? Let me get my inventory space ready here for some goodies. I'm gonna feed my animals quick. Or breed my animals quick, I mean. Hey guys. Oh my. You all make babies, please. Thank you. Moving along while checking for creepers. Nothing there yet. Got some piggies, though. 2, 3, and 4. Well, who didn't get one? There you go. Alright. Gotta make sure you save those carrots, though, so I can plant a farm over there. Yeah, I better be careful. I better not use all my resources. Like, I don't even have any wheat. Okay, I got a couple pieces of wheat. You. Who needs one? Who needs one? You. There's one more that I didn't get. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I'm out of wheat, so I have to plant a farm. I mean, that's my plan for the next episode anyway. And so I need wheat. And I need to get another sheep. Still haven't had another sheep spawn ever since that one time. Interesting. But we do have lunch up here on top of the hill. Since I already have enough in my coop, I can get rid of these guys. And I missed them. And I have a real-life cat upstairs trying to get down here to see us. Man, is he loud. Alright, any creepers? Nope. Alright, so I'm going to finish the front of this house quick and do a little show. Oh, spider, he's fine. I'm going to finish front of my house. I'll show it off. And we'll call it a day. I'll be right back. And there we are. We cut back the eyebrow a little bit and leveled off the top. And coming down, I decided because this right entrance is so much bigger that I would add a little bit of dye right to the right and leave the center part andesite. And that, oh yeah, they can see what I did earlier before the episode started. I finished the floor in here. So that being said, I think that's how we'll end our episode. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one.